Nigga.
Hey, hello guys, Young Active is back here with another video today with my brother
Hasadai.
And today we're actually here speaking on, can white people say the N-word? So today, the reason why we're actually talking about this subject is because, first and foremost, a lot of white people think it's justifiable to say the N-word because of how we treat each other in America. And we be getting mad upset about that. And it's just like, why? I mean, first and foremost, you got to realize, white people, the colonizers, white people, listen, we get mad upset. We get mad upset of these people saying the N-word. And we treat each other like niggas. And that's honestly hypocritical. What they're saying is mad justifiable, and it kind of sucks because, we shouldn't allow them to say that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we got to treat each other like kings, royalty, and priests before, we could be respected in any form, way, or fashion. You know what I'm saying? Here, you want to say something real fast?
Can white people say the N-word? Of course. It's your country. You can do whatever.
Hell
Do
yeah.
white people say the N-word? Of course. White people say the N-word when black people are not around all the time. Duh. Should white people say the N-word? No. No, they shouldn't.
I mean,
like you said, we call each other niggas all the time. But it's not just white people. Should Asian people say nigga?
hell,
Should African people say nigga?
hell no.
Should Arabs say nigga?
Hell no. Actually, I let Africans slide. The reason I would let Africans slide on the N-word is because half their country is named after the origins of the word nigga. And they're black as us.
There's some black people scattered in Africa. Not all black people are the same. So that's why I'm like,
I would let Africans slide with saying the N-word.
Ethiopians can't say nigga.
I would even let that slide.
Nah, Ethiopians had us in slavery.
I understand that. But I mean, shalom. Good seeing you. I would let that slide for sure. But white folks specifically and Asians, probably not.
Asians definitely can't say the N-word.
But white man, hell nah. The thing is we don't want them saying the N-word, but we have to treat ourselves differently for them not to say it. But me personally, I can't stop saying the N-word until we stop acting like the N-word. But at the same time, we have to be able to treat ourselves better and treat ourselves like royalty and like how we actually feel towards this entire situation. Here, I actually want y'all to, comment down below what y'all feel about that. And we're going to read them and just, express our opinions towards this entire situation. Because in reality, this is an open dialogue. It really is, just like on what white people can say the N-word or not. Because most black people are going to say that's an unjustifiable word.
Or Asians.
Asians.
We're not limiting it to white people. Because other nationalities say the word too. Can Mexicans say nigga?
Yeah.
Mexicans are niggas. A lot of Hispanics are just Spanish-speaking niggas.
I think Africans can. You know what I'm saying?
Ethiopians, you cannot say nigga.
I think they can too.
No.
See, that's the thing. See, this is why this is like a weird subject because a lot of people have different opinions.
It's pretty subjective. I wanted to read the scripture right quick because we say, who can say N-word? Can black people even call each other nigga? Well, let's read nigga in the Bible. It's the book of Acts chapter 13 and verse 1. Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas and Simeon that was called nigger.
Was called what?
Nigger.
Was called what?
Nigger.
Who called him a nigger?
His homies, I would guess. It was like a nickname.
Oh, okay.
They called him nigger because he was black. Nigger is Latin for black.
That's all the word means. You actually look up the origins of it. It honestly shouldn't be as sensitive as we make it out to be in America. But since slavery happened and we was whipped and hung and, destroyed of lack of knowledge and we didn't keep the laws, well, guess what? Over time, the word became more sensitive towards America and white folk. Honestly, because of that history behind the word, really should not say it.
And that's a part of the curses that are on our people. See, my thing with not saying
I feel like anyone who has melanin should be able to say it.
Nah, because not everybody that has melanin went through what we went through. They're like super dark Asians. They're not niggas. They might act like niggas. A lot of people act like niggas. Let's not get it twisted. Because black people are like, we're the chosen people. We're like God's kids. So everybody looks at us and they want to be like us. We're the cool kids on the block. So everybody want to be a nigga till it's time to be a nigga. Then nobody want to be a nigga. That's really all it is. That's Jid.
Jid.
But that's serious though. Everybody want to be black until it's time to be black. Then nobody want to be black.
Yeah.
Then it's like, me no negro.
Yeah. Oh, Angel.
My boy Angel. Back up in it one more time. Can white people rap the N-word? Hell no. Do you want to lose your career? Because if you want to lose your career, rap the N-word. See if you don't get stomped out here and there and lose all type of advertising. It would probably be safe for you to just be like, yeah, that's my honky right there.
Yo, can white people say the N-word? Are you serious?
No. You can say it.
In a rap song? Bruh, that's laughable.
If you want to mess your career up super bad, go ahead.
And I'm be honest, like if a white man said the N-word in front of me, I'm gonna keep it $1.50. I'm either gonna get really violent or record him. That's like the only two things I could do in that situation.
If a white man ever called me an N-word, I just call him an Edomite. That would hurt his feelings way more.
Well, if they look like black people's, the police can't tell the difference if they get treated like us. That's fair.
I mean,
that's actually
not fair.
I mean, but you have to realize, you know, that's in a sense that's fact. But you have to realize niggas act different from Africans. We move different than Africans.
We dance different.
We dance different than Africans. I'm sure police officers could tell the difference between an African and a nigga. I'm gonna just keep it $1. Like you could tell the difference between an African and a nigga. We act completely different.
But like that's not to say because a lot of the people like from our nation are scattered throughout Africa, and a lot of them act like Haitians. They dress funny like Haitians.
It's true.
So I mean, we're like there's like different.
Hey, the ironic part is the person saying that he's Haitian.
Ha, that's funny.
Yeah.
You know Haitians don't know how to dress. Stop playing. You'll be taking your like polos into your jeans and wear your jeans at your belly button and then letting your socks show. That's some stuff that Africans do. So with that being said, yeah, those Africans can say their word. But like Ethiopians, we're completely different people than Ethiopians. If you're African and like when you go home, you put a plate in your lip.
From first look? No, bro, you have to look.
You have to ask somebody what their nationality is.
First, no, even police. He's talking about police officers.
From first look? But like,
hell no. Listen, because then they gotta ask them questions, and then they're gonna see how they act, their cadences. They're gonna show they're African.
Period. And like, if you look in like the prison industrial complex, blacks and Hispanics, niggas fill it up. You don't see a bunch of Ethiopians.
So explain
Berbers.
that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm tired of people saying we're really not. Explain how they understand how to fit the prison industrial complex system with all of us and not really try to.
How come black people don't be owning like corner stores and gas stations and stuff like that?
Or taxi cabs, pig.
Oh yeah, you don't never see a nigga drive a taxi.
Hell no, I see him drive an Uber.
But I mean, that's because Uber's free game.
Yeah, but no taxi cab. We ain't doing that, man.
And like Vietnamese people are there are super dark Vietnamese and Laotian people.
Yeah,
they didn't go into slavery on ships.
You don't even see like niggas like mistaking Africans on the street. Like, hey, bro, rep some. No, they know who they are.
You can tell an African by the way they look. And then once you get there, you gotta be like, oh, are you Igbo? Are you Yoruba? Because if you're Igbo or Yoruba, then you a nigga.
And you ask not Mexicans. You ask Africans who they are though. They be like, oh no, I'm Nigerian. I'm black.
I go. And like again,
no nigga.
That's a misnomer too, because a lot of people who are Yoruba, they're like related to people who are Puerto Rican or Mexican and stuff, and they're way lighter. So that's kind of a misnomer even then and there. There's just certain people like, and then it goes back to Elijah's point. Maybe we shouldn't just call each other niggas, even though niggas act like niggas.
Yeah, honestly, you know, you can't really, like, realistically, you really can't get mad at white folks saying the word.
You can.
But at the same time, you really can. Because we treat ourselves like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we literally treat ourselves like the word. Nigga. We constantly acting like niggas. We don't know how to act. We shooting each other down on the street.
Don't take care of our kids.
Sag
our pants.
Eat unhealthy food. That's all nigga tendency.
A nigga tendency is to have a $500 belt, but like still sag your pants with it.
Bro, like my brother literally broke his belt sitting down doing that.
And
twice.
Mexicans do that so hard. I can't even tell you how many like young Mexican kids I gotta tell to pull up their pants, but they're like, look at my Hermes belt though. Like, pull your pants up, nigga.
Yeah, man. The thing is like, you know, we out here sagging. We don't know how to be acting, so they're gonna be treating us like niggas. I mean, they might not be saying the word. Bruh, come on,
You are the
man.
worst. Doing a live video?
Come on, man.
Oh, see, that's a nigga for you.
Come on, are you serious right now? In the middle of a video.
Niggas will ruin professionalism. Niggas are unprofessional.
I couldn't even keep a straight face.
I want to read a scripture right quick.
Hold on. I don't think we should use it really because we turned it into different meanings. But in the end, we still reflect the meaning of the word.
I 100% agree. Like in the beginning, nigger, negro, that was to. I'm gonna read the scripture right quick. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee. So the byword is nigger. The proverb is niggas don't work. Want to hide something from a nigga, put it in a book. Meaning niggas don't read. Niggas act stupid. Niggas don't take care of their kids. Niggas love watermelon.
They love hot sauce.
That, as he holds hot sauce in his hand. That's my hot sauce. I do like that hot sauce. But yeah, a nigga will do all these. Mm-hmm. Yes, and you're a light-skinned Puerto Rican looking nigga. But you see how that works? So we've taken on the attributes of this demeaning word that they put on us after they stripped us of our name. Because God calls us Judah. God calls us his praise. That's why we're the best dancers, the best singers. We get all sort of love and acclaim in the earth, but they still treat us like niggas. And then it's brainwashing. So if you keep telling your kid that he ain't nothing, he ain't never gonna be nothing, eventually he's gonna waste his life away being nothing. So we've let them call us nigga to the point that we've taken it on to where I'm like, yo, that's my nigga. He's not shit. But that's because he's mine.
Yeah, there's no difference really between nigger and niggas. So that's why I don't really be getting mad when people like you got it. I understand why we gonna get mad because of the post-traumatic slavery disorder the white people has put upon us. We're going to get mad at them saying the N-word. But at the same time, we can't take it to heart like we ain't treating ourselves like that. We can't be like, damn, he said that. He's a disgrace. Well, we're a disgrace. We acting like it. You know what I'm saying? We've literally put ourselves in the position to where we're not treating ourselves with any form of value. We don't understand how to read properly. Like, literally, like, we super niggas, man. Like, we don't know how to act.
We really don't. But we take pride. A lot of times we take pride in being a nigga.
Yeah, man.
And it's not just black people. It's Hispanics and Native Americans too.
Period.
Like that Nathan Phillips dude, super niggery.
Like, Lil Pump.
Lil Pump is the worst nigga going.
And he'll say nigga harder than a nigga.
Tekashi 6ix9ine is a nigga.
He be acting harder than most of these niggas out here.
And just because he's a nigga. He's just a Puerto Rican nigga.
No one gets mad at them saying nigga. Why? Because they are.
Period.
These niggas be acting like niggas. But Cardi B. Like,
Cardi
what the
B's a nigga.
Is she
Dominican or is she Jamaican? Or
Barbadian? She's Jamaican. But I know she's from like the
I'm pretty sure her dad's Dominican.
I don't know, but I do know she speaks Spanish for her first language. Really? She more of a nigga than niggas out here. Like, man.
And then another thing, a nigga will sell out his race. Straight up and down. So you look at a lot of these politicians, whether they be a Hispanic, Native American, or black, they're all down to sell out their people to Trump or the Democratic Party. That's nigga tendencies right there.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, they'll lose all their moral code just for $1 million.
This good white man, our country,
yeah,
our astronauts.
You see, once we get to a certain point as niggas, we'll lose the black girl who's held us down our entire career until we reach our peak, and then we'll divorce her over some petty stuff, and then marry
a white or Asian woman. And when he get on, he leave your ask for a white girl.
That's what happens.
Girl. Kanye West prophesied against
Terry Crews, Kanye West.
Terry Crews got a white wife?
Yes. No, actually, I think they divorced and he's got a black wife now, but I know he's been married to a white wife for a long time.
That Terry Crews situation is mad niggery.
Michael Jordan.
I want to talk about Michael Jordan's the worst. Michael Jordan definitely left his black wife who held him down that whole time and got with a white woman. But Terry Crews is bad because, so I don't condone sexual assault on anybody, whether it be a man, woman, or a child. But this nigga, Terry Crews.
Say nigga again.
This nigga, Terry Crews, let a grown-ass white man grab his genitals, thank you, and then didn't do nothing about it. But when other black men call him out on that situation, he gets buck, keyword buck, and is like, I will slap the toxic masculinity out of you. So why didn't you slap the toxic masculinity out of the I want to say nigga out of the white male that grabs your genitals?
It's because it would have ruined his career. You got to realize, like, first of all, having those physical features of being a 6'3", 250 buff ass nigga in in the beginning of his career, that was basically emasculating him in front of everybody. That was something they used on slavery. Exactly. So the thing is the reason why he didn't flash out on him, which I would say is not the dumbest thing to do, is because you punching that man, first of all, in front of a group of white folk, you would have instantly
become the villain.
Yeah, so he did the smart thing in by not being violent with it. But
that's not the problem. The problem is I need you to have that same energy when it comes to black men. So you need to have that same energy you have with the white man when it comes to your own people.
Yeah, that's
don't let the white man talk and abuse you and whip your ass, and then you come around to all the other slaves and it's like, yeah, you niggas ain't shit, but you let master like you get all up in you. So let me know what's really good.
Period. You can't be like, nah. See, Master, what he did.
Yeah, Master's different. Master gonna get his, but
yeah,
you can't get
tough.
Me.
Period. You know what I'm saying? But I do understand that. You know, if that happened to me in front of a bunch of people, this is my greatest weapon right here. I'm recording that shit. Because then guess what? He's already looking like the villain. The internet's on him at that point. That's the worst villain you could have.
I mean, he already grabbed your private.
But at the end of the day, all you can really do is just, I'll pull out my phone, because you can't, as a black man, we have to not let them control us by being violent. If we let them control us by being violent, they win.
I mean, to me, that's pride over profession. But like when you get into those situations, and that's the whole thing with politics or anything, when you get in that situation, they're already looking at you like a nigga. So they're going to put you in that nigga role. So are you going to conform and be a nigga, or are you going to be like, nah, I'm just going to go do something else?
So honestly, the question is because we have about 16-minute mark. The question is, can white people say the N-word? Can Asian people say the N-word? Honestly, should they say it? No. Totally. Can they say it? Yeah.
Anybody can say it.
Yeah, you can say the N-word. But if you say it around me, you're going to reap what you sow.
I'm going to call you Anita.
The thing is like, it just depends. You can say whatever you want to in life. You could do whatever you want to in life. But those actions, create reactions. So whatever that reaction you made for yourself, you got to live with the harms of what you've done.
You call me a nigga, I'm going to read the Bible at you sternly and make you cry.
Hey, you call the wrong person a nigga, that might be the end of your life. It just depends on who you talk to.
I don't know. Black people don't have it in them to kill white people.
They will beat them up though.
Probably, yeah.
They'll beat the hell out of them.
But they're not gonna kill them because, like, nigga, that's like killing white Jesus.
Yeah, but honestly, yeah. I mean, it's honestly up to y'all because there's really no scripture to justify them saying the white man. But they should not say the N-word.
No.
It hurts all our feelings.
No.
No. Period.
Don't do it.
Should the white man say N-word? Hell no.
Nah, bro.
But at the end of the day, it's honestly their choice.
I mean, white people gonna call you a nigga behind your back anyway.
Period. So, but if they say it to your face, you know what I'm saying?
What was the word for black people in Chinese? They'll told us it. I forget.
I don't remember. But hey, y'all. Hey, that's it for the video today. You know what I'm saying? I said that I was gonna make this video. I wanted to keep my word on it. Power to the people. You want to add anything?
Make sure you go follow him on Instagram at Young Activist. Follow him on Twitter at Elijah Judah 144.
144.
You can follow me on Twitter at Hasadaya8. Make sure you like and share the video. Subscribe to the YouTube page.
We about to get to that 400 subscribers. We have like 370 right now.
Oh, we're doing really good.
Yeah.
Remember, many are called, few are chosen, and those chosen are not niggas.
Talk to y'all later, and goodbye.
Shalom.
Yes. No.